Clingmans Dome, fall 21. Welcome to the fall 2021 hike. Weston Phil, no Pedro this time. Just left Clingmans Dome parking lot. Doozy of a little climb coming out of the parking lot and back on trail where we left off in about a year ago, October, around Halloween in 2020. We got started around 10:15 this morning and we got about 10.4 or 10 and a half miles roughly to go. It's kind of boggy. It's been raining for several days on the trail, and it's very wet and muddy, slippery, so kind of got to keep both hands on the wheel. A couple other things I forgot to mention. Wes is behind me, which will probably be the only time he's behind me for the next 4 days, just on the startup, and we got 41 and a half roughly miles to Standing Bear shelter, or Standing Bear Hostel. Mike was our shuttle driver, took us from Standing Bear Hostel to Clingmans Dome. He was almost as crazy as Kate. Mike, if you ever see this, appreciate the ride. That was entertaining, and good luck to you with your dilemmas. All right, we got some good foliage coming out. October 5th, I think it is. Here we go. About 3 miles in, Wes has passed me, and I'm just excited that hopefully the rain's gone. Still a chance of thunderstorms this afternoon, but hey, it's awesome to be out here again. Nothing but a little stream, some moss, some rocks, the nice sound of someone flying to a tropical island somewhere above in the sky, and wet feet. I love it. So we've done 3.4. All right, here we go. That's the trail. Just a waterfall today. Crazy. this newfound gap. God, this is gonna be good. Did you eat already? Holy cow, was good. I'm so damn hungry.
Yeah, me too. And spaghetti.
Mountain House?
Yeah. First time I've ever tried that brand this weekend.
Did you get it at Walmart?
No, online. I think the last time I went to Walmart to try to get the backpackers pantries, what they used to have, they didn't have anything, so I didn't even. And I try to avoid going in there no matter what.
Day one recap. Got up at 4 in the morning, drove 3 hours, Standing Bear Hostel, met Mike, drove hour and 40 minutes, Clingmans Dome. Got there at about 10:15, hiked 10.7 miles. We're whooped. It was a pretty big first day. Anyway, we're here at the Ice Spring Shelter, which is way up in the fog. He's down there. I'm right here. And this is a creepy tent that is already set up. Nobody's in it. Everybody at the shelter said it was Landry. It had a bunch of leaves on it and laying there. It looked like it'd been there for a long time. So we checked it out and nobody's in there. So we're good. Shelter's way up in the fog up there. All right, see you tomorrow. Night. All right, we're off and running on day 2. What's up? A little foggy and still damp and misty and moist and soggy and wet shoes. It's 8:15. Packed up. We just left Ice Spring Shelter. Heading to Charlie's Bunyan in about a mile. We got 12.5 or 12.6 to do today. And the sunshine's supposed to come out. Hopefully, at least the last time we were able to pull up the weather, it looked like we were going to get some sun. So we're looking forward to that. This would probably be a pretty sweet view. Sweet, we're on a ridge. Kind of drops off both sides. Real steep on this side. Hopefully the sun comes out and we'll get some views here in a little while. Wes! I guess Wes missed the dang bunion. Holy camole. Yeah, that's straight down. straight drop off. Nothing but clouds. Another missed view. Why do I love backpacking? Because being out here at 8:30 in the morning, nobody around, just the birds in the middle of nowhere. It's hard to explain. I love the fact that you hike, you camp, you set up, you do your thing in the morning, you wake up feeling fresh, pack it all up, and you keep going. You don't go backwards, you keep moving forwards. And that's just always seeing something new. That's why I love it. Always something new around every corner. For the most part, I know the AT can get in your green tunnel spots and where you're just in the woods and the woods and the woods. But the next view is always different than the last. So you kind of strive for that. The woods is just a peaceful place in between. That's why I like it. Ice Water Spring, we've come 1.3 back to where we were. 4.4 since Newfound Gap, which was extremely crowded. I need to explain that more. We passed at least 200 people on the trail yesterday in a 2-mile section. It was nuts. We are passing Peck's Corner today. We're going to Tri Corner. I think we got about 11 miles to go. All right, let's go. I'm just on a spine. Come on, clouds. All right. It's like almost 10 or right at 10 o'clock. Second day. And we're still in the fog, which is cool, I guess, but I am ready for the sun to burn the clouds away. And I'm thinking of a Beatles tune right now. Can you guess which song I'm thinking of? Hopefully we get to play it here in a little while. But for now, it's Foggy Mountain Breakdown. Whew. Do it. Oh man, that is super awesome. Super awesome. Look at the clouds. Snack time. So, Laurel Top is where I'm at. I think we've done about 5.5 miles today. The sun is getting there. It's working on burning those clouds away. Hopefully soon. I was doing pretty good keeping up with Wes yesterday, but today I haven't seen him. I thought I was going to catch him at Charlie's Bunyan, but he didn't stop. There wasn't much to look at anyway. But I'd say he'll stop here before too long. I'll catch up to him. We're heading to Tri-Corner Shelter. I think it's another 7 or so miles today. And I'll show you some views on the way.
Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, I say it's alright. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Little darling, the smiles return into the faces. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Sun, 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 here it comes. 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 Little darling, I feel the ice is slowly melting. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say, it's alright. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, I say, it's alright. It's alright.
Morning. I forgot to do end of the day recap yesterday. We hiked 12.6 from Ice Water Spring Shelter to Tri-Corner Shelter. The shelter's like right behind me down in there. Faces the other way. A lot of people here. We got here, there was just a couple ladies that are hiking south. Got here about 4. Wes got here about 3. Today, we're going to get up and hike 14.6. So, biggest day in a while coming up. I'll do a quick shot of my setup here. Set up. There's the shelter in the background. Some people camping down below. There's Wes up there getting ready. Alright, let's do it. Alright. Just leaving the Tri-Corner shelter. And now on 14.6 mile day. Yeah, so we're going 14.6 to Davenport Gap, hopefully. If we can't make it, we have a spot we think we could stop at around 11 miles. The Cameramer Mountain Tower area. Alright. See you later. Hilarious story. Just in the middle of the woods here, hiking along. This dude, like 20, in his early 20s maybe. He was cool. We just stopped and chatted it up. But he was like, man, you gotta stop at Standing Bear. You gotta stay there, man. Don't tell this dude I said this, man, but there's this dude there named Mike. And I started cracking up because Mike's the one that gave us our ride, our shuttle. Anyway, this is hilarious that some guy out in the middle of the woods, we were talking about Mike. Apparently we're at a helicopter pad. Literally have these couple little concrete pads here. Awesome. So far, day 3 is the pick of the litter. Yeah. Absolutely perfect. Perfect. Let's go. So that really was like a helicopter pad. I guess for emergency, well, I'm positive it's for emergency use. And because man, it'd be tough to get anybody out of this place where I'm at right now. Middle of nowhere. It's pretty cool. I mean, this is what we've been waiting for. This is it. That, ladies and gentlemen, is fresh, steaming bear shit. Definitely from this morning. Still haven't seen one. Kind of want to, but I don't want to surprise one up in one of these tight corners. So check this out. I caught him. I was coming down through here, and Wes thought I was the bear, and he was about to take off running. But seriously, fresh steaming bear shit back there in a tight ass trail where you're like kind of wondering if he was right around the corner. Mile 31.7, day 3. About to start up the last climb. 2 miles up to Mount Camerer. Got lucky today. It's a beautiful day. It's a 1.2 mile hike out to Mount Camerer Lookout. Not sure if we're going to do that yet because we're pretty whooped. We'll see when we get up here. All right, let's go. Made it to the end of the Smokies. Saw that 75 miles on the other side. Got it. Let's go. So this trip's gonna have an anticlimactic ending. We got to Davenport Gap Shelter and realized it was only 3.5 more miles to Standing Bear Shelter where our truck is. Although we had done 14.6 miles, I think that puts, we're going to be a little over 18 miles. We'll be a little over 18 miles on the day. 18, I think, 0.4 total, which is pretty epic for us section hiker dudes. Day 3 started at Tri-Corner Shelter. We're going to end at Standing Bear Hostel. I think 18.4. I'll put it up there on the screen. What it actually was. I think it's 18.4. But we're on our last little leg here. I think we have one little hump to cross over. Biggest day on the trail ever, mileage wise. All right, let's go.
When I wake up, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you. When I go out, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. If I get drunk, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who gets drunk next to you. And if I heaver, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who's heavering to you. But I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. When I'm walking, yes, I know I'm gonna be the man who's working hard for you. And when the money,
Sweet waterfalls, cascades. You don't see any waterfalls like this when you're up in the Smokies, only when you get out. So I realized I said that you don't see water like that in the Smokies, but you will see that in the Smokies if you're not on the AT, down in the nooks and crannies. There's tons of hiking trails all around the Smokies that are not on the AT. I mean, there's thousands of miles apparently, I think I've heard. But you don't see water like that when you're on the Appalachian Trail in the Smokies. But we are out of there. We're still in the Smoky Mountains, I guess, not in the national park. Anyway, we've got about a mile left to the truck. Like 5:30 or so, or 6 o'clock. We get to cross I-40. Never crossed an interstate while hiking the trail before. Actually, I think we go under it, not over it. But, anyway, all right, let's do it. Road walk, woo! Out of the Smokies into the crazy world. Interstate 40. What river is that? Is that the French Broad? Big ass river here. Crossing the bridge, we got the white blazes. Just came out of the woods back there. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's definitely got to be the French Broad. That's huge.